Hello. Kia ora. I've been waiting about 2 minutes before I turn this camera on, and I'm still puffing. In the middle of the desert. There's the whare back there, the homestead, behind those trees. It's elevated here where I am, slightly. Doesn't look it to look at it, but when you walk it, hell yeah, especially when you're unfit like me. But anyway, I had to come down for a nosy. I'm allowed to walk. We as tenants are allowed to walk around in the paddocks. Just you know, don't touch anything. Obviously, goes without saying. So that's where I am. I'm in the paddock. Come down for a nosy because, like I told you, the top dressing plane hasn't been in. It's been 3-4 days now, or at least 3 days. So I've just come down to have a nosy at the equipment. So is it here, the big truck, the big loader, the thing that fills up the plane with its top dressing, fertilizer or toxic capsules, whatever it is. Not sure whether it's fertilizer or for the paddocks or toxins for the gorse and that up in the hills. This is the loading machine. I'm not sure how many scoops this thing will take to fill the plane up, but it's pretty decent size. This is what will be filling up the little plane. There's the airport here, the runway there, house just over there. So yeah, hopefully the next time I'm doing a film about this, I'll be filming from a distance, the plane getting filled up, taking off, landing and spraying. But we'll see. It's got to be next week surely. Well, let's see, weather stays like this. Anyway, very dry, the paddocks, as you can see. We're just going to make our way back now. Kia ora. There we go, coming up to where I started. Back of the section. It's definitely a lot easier coming back on the decline. Still hard though because of my generous proportions in all the wrong places. Into the shady spot. Oh, beautiful. And a gate to rest on, even better. Here we are, back at the section. Recovery mode. Kia ora. Just had a bit of fun trying out for the first time ever a bit of glass etching art. It's quite cool, good fun. I enjoy doing it. I'd like to be doing more of this type of work. Check it out, tell me what you think.
Hello.
Yep.
Have you got a white out pen?
Right, we've got this diamond cutter on here, disc cutter, some sizes there. That's the biggest one I've got. And we're going to cut this piece, Ponama. Just got it clamped on my little table. See how that goes, eh? Well, the 18 volt drill, diamond cutting disc on it, didn't work. The clamps just couldn't hold it down, and I couldn't apply enough pressure. It just jumped everywhere, so had to do it the old school way. Gonna lose a bit of stone, but that's the biggest one I've got. Just put that on there and marked it out, and just gonna cut it on the tile saw. Cut the basic shapes out on the tile saw, and then just grind it down and wet grind, wet sand. Well. There it is, cut. Now I've just got to sand grind it, wet sand it. Homemade pastry and minced power pie my wife made. Trying that out, it's bloody tasty. Delicious, yum. Okay, it's late in the evening, Sunday, about 10 p.m. thereabouts. Had enough, I'm going to bed. Good night, catch you in the morning, eh? Kia ora. Good morning, it is Monday the 9th, February 2026, and the time is Kia ora. Right, let's get these fur balls fed, eh? Bloody cats. Get them out of the bloody way so they don't starve to death. I think it's about day 4, something like that, since the top dressing plane set up here on the block, and still down there. That's the loader for the plane, still down there. They still haven't arrived, so today is being Monday the 9th of Feb. kind of half expecting them to be here today. Again, they've got a pretty good ideal day, a little bit overcast. Not expecting any rain there, so hopefully it turns up today, eh? Jesus. One of the side effects or joys of living on a working farming block. The farmer puts sheep in between you when he deems necessary, so you got 2 gates to open and close if we want to go out, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a good thing if you like movement and getting in and out of the vehicle. There's the first gate and the other gate after the bridge at the end of the drive. Yes. Well, the old glass etching is very time consuming, pretty much like everything, like Bonomo carving, tattooing, everything time consuming. But it's come up good. I've only done the bottom bit of my daughter's mirror, just practicing. Give you a look. This is what we did. Just that bit down the bottom of a full length mirror. Interesting, no, having fun doing that. It's just time consuming like everything. Anyway, on to the next. I think it's coming up lunchtime. Beautiful. Right, so today I'm heating up the oil, rice bran oil there, and I've got a hunk of bloody red cod fish. I'm going to have made the batter. I'm making a batter. It's just very basic. That is self-raising flour, I don't know, half a cup, and about a dessert spoon of corn flour. And I'm just going to add in some Sprite, lemonade, 0 sugar, and mix that up into a batter that I like the consistency of. I like my batter quite thick. So that oil is just about ready. Might turn that down. So there's my board. I've still got a few bits there, 2, 3, 4 little bits. I just regular flour on there. There's my batter mix. There's my fish, some of them, and I'll put in. Oh. Trying to turn them over. Hang on. Let's put this down. Okay, so I managed to turn them over. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 little bits left. That's one fillet, or one piece of fish was like, how much was that? It's like $7. So that's cheap feed. One little bit left, enough batter. There's 3 little ones in there and 3 there, and that's crunchy. Yep, I just hope that fish is cooked. But it's nice and crunchy, golden, looks good so far. Needs salt on there too. So I'll just get these ones out. I'll just finish cooking these all up, and then I'll have a taste test. Favorite part, taste test. Oh yeah. We're done. We're just about to chow down. Green tea there. I made a sort of like a seafood sauce. Not really. Out of this, just low sugar ketchup and some Kewpie mayonnaise, and there's the fish. Got a few in there, look. This is the first one here that I cooked, so I'm going to taste that first and see how we go. Right, let's go dip it in the sauce and listen to see if it's got a nice crunch.
in fresh water almost anywhere. There are a few limits to where this shark will operate.
Very nice. Yum.
This freshwater jaws is bringing its solitude into our once tame backyard.
Yep,
Canals, quiet rivers,
that's me. Kia ora everyone, I'm back. It's now gone, well, it's nearly 2:15, Monday the 9th of February 2026, and I hope you enjoyed this little mishmash of the last couple of days. I've just, all the girls have come home, two of my daughters, Libby and Josephine. They've come home bearing bloody Burger King, so I didn't have any. Well, I did. I had a leftover bit of burger. So I've just finished making my wife and myself some tea, because the girls are going again, just come to have a moi, bit of a rest up, and then they're off. So I made myself and my wife some tea, which will go in the oven at oven bake 180 for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and our tea will be ready. Diced up pork chop each, kumara potatoes, silver beet mushrooms, and a gravy. So yeah, all done. I hope you enjoyed what you've been watching, and we'll catch you on the next one, whenever that may be. Plane still hasn't arrived, so don't know what's going on there. Anyway, catch you later. Kia ora.